and welcome everyone to another episode of Fey Fitness. So over the weekend, I was going through my phone and found some old footage of me doing some beginner level ab exercises that I thought would be perfect to share with you all. Since I've been doing some more advanced moves lately, I thought, well, let's get back to the basics and do some fundamentals of beginner-friendly exercises. Now this exercise I'll actually be demonstrating on a Pilates reformer because, as you may have noticed from my videos recently, I've really been in love with Pilates. It's been a really life-changing experience for me, but that doesn't mean you have to go out and say join a studio or buy a reformer for your house in order to complete this particular ab exercise. If you have some resistance bands at home that have loops large enough to put your legs through that you can then secure to a door, you're golden. That's all you need for this exercise. Or if we're really beginner, then you don't even need any resistance bands whatsoever. So what you'll do is you'll lie on your back, and if you have resistance bands, you'll put the resistance bands around your thighs, somewhere between knee and hip area. So just somewhere between the knee and the hip along your thigh. From there, you're gonna bring the legs into tabletop. And if you don't know how to do that, that's fine. I have videos on it. So just go ahead and search through past videos to learn what that looks like. And we'll bring the legs into tabletop. And so the first beginner exercise is when we're on our back, our shoulders are down and back, and my shoulder blades are against the floor or Pilates reformer. My legs are in tabletop, and then I'm going to engage my abs by pulling my abdominal muscles in towards my spine. So pulling your belly button in towards that spinal column. And then I'm just going to extend my legs long out to a nice straight line. So I like to call these tabletop bends and extends. So when the legs are in tabletop, you'll extend them out until the legs are fully extended and then bring them back into tabletop. So yes, you're moving the legs and you'll definitely feel that component in the lower body. But the great thing is that your legs, or pardon me, your abdominals are stabilizing you. So your core is really working to get the legs out there, bring them back in, and then keep the body nice and stable. So you'll definitely feel this in your abs. A second version of this is you can do some straight leg lowers and lifts. Again, I have videos on that if you'd like to learn how to do that. Just go through my previous videos. But basically, it's a similar concept, and the name is pretty straightforward. So we'll straighten the legs and pretend you don't have a knee joint, so the legs are nice and straight. We're gonna bring them up to your body's 90-degree angle and then slowly lower them to your body's 45. Don't worry, I have a lot of videos that talk about, especially with the straight leg lowers and lifts, what's the difference between your body's 90, 45 versus your best friend. Because our bodies are all built a little bit different, so understanding those nuances between your body and someone else is super important. But the same holds true. The resistance bands are around your thighs, the legs are straight, and you're just lowering and lifting the legs. So again, the legs are getting a little bit of a workout, but this is predominantly all about your abdominal muscles, and you're really gonna feel this all throughout your core. They're a really great exercise, and my pro tip is to go as slow as humanly possible. So you might see people on Instagram doing their legs really fast out and in, or really fast lowers and lifts, and they look really cool, but they're not actually doing anything for their core. When you lower and lift, or say bend and extend the legs really fast, you're just using gravity and momentum to complete that motion for you, and you're not actually using your core muscles. So if you go really slow down and really slow up, that's all you, that's all your muscles completing that motion for you. So it makes a huge difference, and you'll definitely be able to feel it right off the bat. So without further ado, let's cut some video of me performing this on a Pilates reformer. But if you imagined, instead of Pilates straps, resistance bands, it's the exact same exercise. All right, so as you can see, I'm lying flat on my back. My core muscle is engaged. And in this example, I have Pilates straps around my thighs, in between my knees and my hips. And I'm just bending and extending my legs from tabletop out to the center of the room I'm in, back to tabletop. And then here in a second, I'll also show a variation where I'm doing straight leg lowers and lifts, just if you want that variety. I prefer the straight leg lowers and lifts because I really feel like they help get my lower abdominals, and the tabletop bends and extends are a great warm up for my abdominal cavity in general. So I like to do both. You don't have to, but just listen to your body, give it what it needs, and slow and steady wins the race. The slower you go, the more benefit you're going to get out of this for your abdominals. And there you have it, everyone. As always, if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all in a future video. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It is so great to see you on my channel. Feel free to leave comments on videos and hit that like and subscribe button. My name is Faye, and every week I do new fitness videos, most of which are at-home videos that you can do at beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. And I look forward to meeting you on my channel.